Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to Steel Division Normandy 44. We are currently playing the American campaign, Mission Boston. We've got the last mission, Mission 4, Iron Fist. Isn't that a superhero? Yeah, that's the terrible DC superhero I prefer to forget. Not DC, Marvel. Marvel! God damn it. Anyway, Major Warren, we need to basically kill some German things. This is actually a mission not about holding a particular point. This is a mission about destroying some German tanks, which suits me. Let's launch. And here we go.
With new divisions being brought ashore almost daily, we're finally breaking through the German defenses. Although the 101st is still heavily engaged in Carentan against the German paratroopers, the 4th Infantry Division is opening the way to Cherbourg to the north, while the 90th is leading the charge west to cut the Cotentin in two. As for us, we've been given the opportunity to settle some scores with our old friends from Panzerabteilung 100.
Yay, destroying tanks. That's totally what I excel at.
We are about to link with elements from the 101st Airborne coming from the southeast, trapping any German units still lingering north of us, amongst which the French resistance has identified Panzerabteilung 100 retreating towards the village of Bopt and attempted to harass it on its way. The ambush appeared to have worked well at first, until the local FFI partisans encountered Fallschirmjäger forming the rear guard of the German column. The FFI have been pushed back into the woods, surrounded. Our orders are to link with the 101st and seal the pocket, destroying Panzerabteilung 100 in the process, and if we can, to give the partisans some assistance. Yet beware of those Fallschirmjäger. They are no ordinary soldiers, and intel can't tell us much about their strength.
I have no idea what that translates as. If anyone actually in the comment section wants to help with that. You must gain a conquest mode victory.
The resistance needs us.
Helping the partisans build strength. Okay. So, we can come in from roughly any side on this map. And we can take as much map as possible. That's the idea. So it's a normal conquest mode. So we want to just grab as much land as we can. So in terms of this, anti-tank here. Anti-tank here. Anti-tank. Actually, this is going to be really tough to actually get an anti-tank I like, but we need an anti-tank on the road. So that's at least 3 anti-tanks. Possibly 4 if we need one up here. You know, all that said and done, I would not want to be the Germans in this position, because you are surrounded on 2 flanks. In front of you, you've kind of got these, so really they've got, you know, they're surrounded on 3 sides. They can get in there, and they can get in there, but effectively what they have is 2 pockets. I do not like that, but at least I don't have to play as them. So, let's compose our battle group. Hello. You know what I'm going to pick by now. It should be,
Part of the area is covered with forest. Expect intense close-range combat there. It is important to support your infantry there, with leaders to strengthen them.
Actually, we're going to get some engineers. They are airborne, they are veteran, and they come in packs of 5. And they have flamethrowers, which if you can get them into close range, just the enemy's dead. Like, don't roll, no save versus death, the enemy's dead. It's as simple as that. Heavy machine guns, I'm a little bit more dubious about because of the range issues. I will say we get 1 unit of medium machine guns, but only 1. Glider rifle, glider rifle, glider rifle. The question is, do I want to get another pack of flamethrowers? Because I can get them in packs of 5. Why did I pick you? I can get a 4-pack. Maybe get a glider rifle leader. I've got some leaders already. Okay, this is actually a difficult choice. What do I use to fill that last gap? More Phase A rifles is actually what I'm thinking. The reason being that I need something in Phase A. And cool, you know, I have some engineers. Great, I have 5 rifles. And that's it. The engineers are very specific. The rifles, you know, I've only got 5 of. And I think we need to get an extra 3. It's only 3, though.
Finally,
Tanks.
we will get heavier armored support. M4A1 are inferior to standard German tanks, but the M4A3, with their more powerful 76mm guns, are better armed to deal with them.
They also cost 50 points more. So there's that. Right, we're easily going to grab you and you, because you come in packs of 5. Phase C, grab you. If we get to Phase C and we haven't, like, managed to take enough of the map, that's our fault. Do we want to get a Phase A tank? Sure. I'll put 1 Phase A tank in. Two Phase A tanks then. Like, I'm tempted to go for this just because it's cheap, but at the same time, its gun actually doesn't really do that much. Right, support. We're going to need supplies, so Phase A Jeep, because they're cheap. We will also want some M8 Scots, some Ducks. Do you want the M7DD? Sure.
M10A1 tank destroyers are excellent hunters, armed with the 76mm anti-tank gun. Unfortunately, they won't be available till Phase C.
Well, yes, we could get a 1 with a double veterancy, but, you know, we're going to need all the anti-tank we can get right now. So, oh god, look at our anti-tank guns. They are pitiful. That's it. I've gone through my anti-tank guns way too quick in this campaign. Way too quick. We might even want to just grab ourselves a unit of bazookas. God. I think our infantry are just going to have to double in that regard. Like, they can do it, so... And we've got Pathfinders if we need them.
The Luftwaffe have been weakened. It should not be a problem here. We should use our remaining planes for ground support. Be aware that German flank is always dangerous.
Did you say German flank or flak? I think you just said flank. I mean, the German flank is always dangerous. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we should just skip anti-air for the moment. We can always come back to it. Arty, now that is what I want to see. Phase A naval bombardment, because that's worked really well for us so far. An M4 tank with a battery to call in. Not bad. I mean, you're kind of forgoing all anti-armor shells. You've only got the high explosive shells, though. Wait. No, your cannon doesn't work at all? What? No, that's a machine gun, and that's two... Yeah. You literally don't have a main cannon. Like, it looks like you've got one, but actually it doesn't work. Well, that's weird. And unusual. Get some mortars in. Because, you know, Phase A without mortars would just feel strange. We'll also have you in Phase B so we can call in off-map support. I'm actually becoming a little bit more of a fan of off-map support. They got rid of the line of sight requirement that they had at one point in the beta, which was horrific. Oh, hello there. 8 110 kilo bombs. Or we can get you. 450 kilo. Ooh. Ooh, you are expensive but good. Medium rocket. Nothing for anti-ground. Okay, let's get some grasshoppers in. I mean anti-tank. Obviously everything here is anti-ground. Resilience bad, agility medium. Resilience medium, agility bad. Get some Mustangs in. I kind of thought the P-51D Mustang would be better than the Thunderbolt, but... Okay. We're going to double up with our Pathfinders because they have... Oh. I thought you had bazookas. You do not. You have bombs that you have to plant effectively right on the tank. That's going to be difficult. I do not like our anti-tank loadout. We're going to have to just supplement it with our tanks. What could we get rid of that would help here? I mean, we might as well get rid of the Phase B, because it's the same gun as we get in Phase A. And just load ourselves up with bazookas. Yeah, I guess they are cheap, and we can get 3 of them for the same price. I mean, we need to get them in close, but... don't like that. Don't like that at all. We'll get ourselves a Phase B Marauder. Now, I could get 2 Phase Cs, but kind of things are going to be sorted by Phase C, and if they're not, then I don't think this is going to be an issue. I think that it's much more important to try and get something big in the Phase B slot if we need it. We've got 1 slot left. Could go support. Okay, we'll go support. And we don't have much command, so we'll go for the command armored vehicle. Okay. This is going to go so wrong. At least we've got a lot of points. Good. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, they don't really have armor up here. This is Fullschirmjäger. Fullschirmjäger? Jäger is hunter. Fullschirm, like skirmishing hunters? I don't know. Here, that's going to be tanks. So we'll deploy our 1 real anti-tank weapon. There. We're going to need to try to get hold of these strategic buildings. Probably a few of the strategic buildings over here. This bazooka, I want to head up here, head here, jump out here, get into this forest. If they send a tank down this way, we'll have someone nearby at least. Maybe I want to do something similar here.
Nothing to report. I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Right, in terms of infantry, let's grab a medium machine gun. It's nice having cheap infantry. I normally play battalions where the infantry isn't really that cheap, because, you know, you're actually an armoured battalion, which is somewhat understandable.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
What I'm thinking up here is probably just chucking in like a couple of flamethrowers on each flank.
Ready to transport.
This is going to be no man's land. That's going to be the ground we need to fight over.
Ready, sir. I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Okay. Bring in a couple of airborne rifles. 1 on each side for now.
Yes, sir. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Taxi ready.
You're deploying into there, so you should deploy here. We're gonna need arty support in the way of mortars. That's kind of a given.
Ready to transport.
And what I'm thinking for the mortars is we set up here.
I'll let you off at these coordinates.
Naval bombardment. Expensive. We might keep it in the back pocket for now. I don't know. We'll see how we play this one. Anti-tank. Let's get ourselves an anti-tank over here.
Where are we headed?
And deploy it there.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
We'll want another anti-tank over here because as far as we know they are going pretty heavy on the tanks up here.
ready, sir.
Deploy it. There.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Another mini machine gun.
Ready to wait, sir. I'll get you there as
Deploy
soon
there.
as possible.
I don't like this. I'm planning for eventualities I have no idea about. We'll grab a grasshopper. Especially with being a very wide frontage. Like, I'm not sure what I should be preparing for. We'll get ourselves a tank.
I hear you, loud and clear.
Don't get too close in case they take a bazooka to me. They can do the same to me as I'm going to do to them, so... Caution! Okay, we need infantry to bulk us up down here.
Nothing to report. I'll get you there as soon as possible.
And just grab some of these buildings along the way, just to make sure our defenses are intact.
Taxi ready. I'll let you off.
Like, we need to cover the front line as much as possible before we can push. What do you do with 75 more points? We can get a leader if we're going to have a lot of infantry in any one place. Maybe that's what we should do. We should get a concentration of infantry in one place. Yeah, let's get a leader down here.
Where are we headed?
Get that leader to Bale here.
I'll get you there as soon as
We'll
possible.
get another rifles here.
Sir,
Get you to Bale there. 20 points left. Doesn't buy a whole lot. Could buy an anti-tank bazooka. What about recon? Recon too much. Buy another leader. Leader it is.
nothing to report.
Right.
Get you there as soon as possible.
Do it.
Listen, we've been able to hail the 506th on the radio, Major. They're close. Once we link with them, we could trap a lot of Germans.
Let's do this. You.
Ready to transport. I'll
Deploy.
let you off at these coordinates.
Yep, they've set up their own grasshopper to us. We own almost half the map.
Enemies nearby.
Okay. Yep, those are the enemy tanks. We are going to be fine, I think.
Where are we headed? Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Move, 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 move. Grasshopper, move this way. Ow. Ow. Goddamn flak.
Sir,
Right, you can start shooting things now with the anti-tank. There we go, one down.
yes, sir.
Too far away. You could maybe get closer. If you just get a little bit further across. There we go. Come on, tank. Get closer. Get close. Come on, tank.
He's burning.
Come on.
Tank busters ready.
Oh god. Move up. If you move this way, they won't be able to shoot you. I've got it on very slow at the moment. I know. Right.
Yes, sir.
Try moving up here.
Facing. Roger. Changing position. Out.
Okay, you move up to here.
I am in charge
You
here.
move up to here. Flamethrower moves up to here. And you move up to here. Okay, you're going to have to try and leg it towards that.
What a hell of a way to die.
Right, go, go, go.
Gun ready. Let's go, boys.
Come on, can you kill it? Kill it. I'll just get a little bit closer.
Contact with enemy.
Bazooka in range!
One more kill.
Oh, that will work. Cool, thank you. Oh yeah, you definitely need to fall back. That's a lot of arty up there.
One more kill.
However, arty, bring me the Ford. Right, we own most of the map now, so that's fine. Just gotta keep this up.
Yes, sir. Let's move.
Now move that bazooka up. Move this bazooka up.
Get ready, boys. Stay on alert, men.
How are we doing over here? Yeah, your tracks are broken, so you're kind of stuck. You fall back.
Some tanks, sir.
There's artillery over here. Right here. Okay, can I call in that naval bombardment yet? Almost.
Request fire mission grid.
Okay, how are we doing down here?
5, 3, 6.
Yes! Nice kill!
We need to see the whites of their eyes.
Really? They've got a tank over here?
Lifted, alert.
Seems like an interesting choice.
With me.
Ah, we lost the tank. Well, its tracks are broken. It was facing the wrong way. Like, I didn't really expect a lot
Yes,
from it.
sir.
Dive into the side. Dive into the side. That's a tank. That's a tank. Move sideways. Move sideways. Okay, we're going to need more infantry with anti-tank capabilities over here. Oh god, why are you under attack?
Forward observer ready.
You shouldn't be under attack. Get over here.
Let's move.
Move fast. Pull back.
Back. Back. Gun ready. Roger.
Okay, they're trying to push down here, but they've been stymied by that bombardment. That's nice.
Crowds in the open. Fire for effect. Be careful.
How are we doing over here?
Nearby.
The anti-tank gun was killed.
Tank busters ready.
Okay, we should be able to close in on you because the terrain is going to be fairly favorable to us, I think. Just need to get in there with the bazooka. Okay, how about up here?
Need a light, sir?
Get closer so you can use the flamethrower.
First platoon. Easy company.
Get closer. Oh, no, not that way, not that way.
Open fire.
So you can get use of bazooka.
Geared up.
Flamethrower, there we go. That's more like it.
No for this house.
Very nice. That was a lot of
Ah,
them.
shit. Everybody out.
Dive sideways in case it's firing at us. We lost our bazookas. No!
We need to see the whites of their eyes.
Oh god, we need to bring in a tank of our own. Engine was destroyed, though. That's a start. That bazooka comes this way. We'll need an anti-tank over here. Oh, let's get you. God, this is going to be annoying. Okay, you're falling back.
And let's hope Jerry won't catch us in the open.
Okay. Meanwhile, over here, you know, I don't really care about engaging you. What I want to do is engage this tank over here.
Choose your targets.
If we can get close enough.
At your orders, sir. We'll do our best,
Right,
sir.
spread forwards. Nice. Keep that up. Now we lost the gun. And we're out of any anti-armor, I think.
Where are we headed? Roger.
Okay, get yourself moving down here.
We're getting close enough.
Yeah, you're almost wiped out. Hell. Yeah, there we go. That gun's wiped out. And move the bazooka up. We're gonna need this.
Ready. Roger. Redeploying. Contact with enemy.
Do we have any... I guess we could get the Mustangs? Not ideal. Alright, you're blown up.
At your orders.
Move forwards.
Oh, Silver!
Move forwards.
At your orders, sir.
We should be able to clear them out now, I think.
Stay low.
Airborne ready, sir. Out there.
Right, link up.
Shoot first and ask questions later.
You... Get your ass over here. It's gonna be awkward, there's a lot of tanks. Have we got any bazookas? We have one bazooka!
Lost contact with several patrols on our right flank, Major. Something smells fishy.
On our
here.
right flank? Oh no. That's not good.
We need to see the whites clear out.
Yes! Start firing! Start firing! Come on, bazooka! Ah, really? You missed? You've only got so many shots of this. Come on. Come on!
Look at that one.
There we go.
Be advised. Enemy sighted. Drop 300. 5 rounds.
Hold him for long enough. He's got to hold another 30 seconds.
Right through.
There we go, right. We lost the unit here. Get the grasshopper out. Get a unit of rifles. This is our last unit of rifles as well, so not great.
Ready for a fight. He's down.
Right, tank dead.
Reverse, driver. I've spotted the enemy.
Hello. Not much you can do about that. Come on, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For God's sake.
Bring it. There we go. Very nice. I think that's worth the points.
Waiting for a target, sir. Let's move, but don't reveal our position. If the tank gets hit, we're all dead.
Okay. You want to save these points a little bit? No, I think we should just deploy as many as we can. Actually, no. Yeah, we really need to deploy some of these. Flamethrowers would be really helpful if we can get them close enough. Fall back, fall back. You're not going to be good on the open ground there. Right, you get up to here, rescue them.
Need a light,
You
sir?
head over here.
We'll do our best, sir.
You head to here because you need to buff
I'll
your
lead the
allies.
attack myself. One more hit and we're done.
Fall back,
Sir, yes, sir. For God's
fall back,
sake.
fall back, fall back, fall back.
Don't shoot.
What? No, don't surrender! Damn it.
French resistance is calling for help, Major. They're about to be crushed.
No, they're not. They're not even fighting. I made sure of that. Oh, yes. That looks painful. I don't have any off-map stuff to call in. Fall back, fall back. Nah, the bazooka got crushed.
He's down. I'll get you there as soon as
Get
possible.
into this building, like, ASAP.
Contact with enemies.
Okay. Meanwhile, mortar, start firing.
Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later.
The besieged partisans are safe now. They're offering their services to fight the Germans.
Oh yeah! Let's reinforce them first with some
Our
ammo.
new partisan friends have contacted some of their comrades who have captured a workshop from Panzer up Toulon 100 near Bucht. They've salvaged some old French tanks and are bringing them to the fight.
I could really use that. No, seriously, we could really use that. Are you falling back? That would be weird. I think you're falling back. Get this rifle unit over here.
Let's liberate some ladies.
Engineers got destroyed. Yeah, they're weak already.
Zippo ready. We'll do our best, sir. Back! Back! Be ready.
Yeah, feel free to fall off the map now, like you've found where the flak is and all that. No, well, actually, that was really nice. Good job there. That range? Hell yeah. Oh, that was carrying some artillery for us. I guess that was stupid of me to try and get to do that maneuver.
Target neutralized.
I need to save up money for anti-tanks in the next phase. Come on. $50 more seconds. Get close enough to use that flamethrower. Come on. 20 more meters. 15. 10. And that is a victory for us if you just use it. No, you got pinned down.
Airborne ready, sir.
Oh my god, you surrendered? Really? Did not expect that.
I'll be there soon. Geared up and ready to move. Engineers, form on me. Choose your target. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Fuck is down.
Okay, come on, just gotta get close enough. Please don't be a weapon.
Reinforcements on our right flank,
No,
sir.
they've got a weapon.
Panzer Grenadiers with armored support. According to our scouts, they're
Ah.
17 SS. How the hell could Intel have screwed up like this? Progression is going well, Major. We're on schedule.
You just went from, oh no, we're all screwed, to progression is going well. That's great. Come on, we need to get close enough to use a... So close, we can get the flamethrower in a few seconds. Come on. Come on.
There's something you want burned out there? Sauerkraut extra crispy.
There we go, come on. Yes, they're pinned.
Oh, that's all.
And they surrendered. Sweet.
Engineers, form on me. Waiting for orders, Captain.
Okay, move up and engage them there. Meanwhile... Right. You're all reloaded.
Supply.
Go down here, reload them. Jarl can move up to here and engage them there. We're also going to need a couple of tanks. And we need our own tanks here. There we go, that's 4 tanks I brought in all at once. Oh god. Don't go that way, go this way, go behind the buildings. Go behind the buildings, that was very poor timing.
Airborne ready, sir. Give us a good firing position. Grab some AP rounds,
Okay,
just in case.
how are we doing here?
First platoon.
Almost in range.
Company.
There, fire, 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 fire!
We got a man down.
That was a miss. Well done. Oh god, that's a lot of them.
Yes, sir. Berlin or bust. Jerry's dead.
Nice! You're gonna have to fall back in a second. There we go, fall back, fall back, fall back. Whoa, no, never worth her, never worth her, never worth her!
Let him burn. Tank busters ready. He's down.
Okay, how are we doing here?
He's down.
You're getting flamed. That's great, as far as I'm concerned. Enemies are slowly capturing this area. That's not good. How did that happen?
Spacing.
Right. I need you to head on the left flank so we can protect that. And I think you might be out of... No, you've still got plenty of ammo. Okay, fall back to...
Roger that.
There, that can be where we hide you for the moment. Meanwhile, up here... Yeah, we're all fine.
Enemy is toast.
Let's save up some money until we can get an artillery... Oh, God. Stop it!
Don't shoot. Let them burn. Let's move quickly. Don't shoot. Let them burn. Looking for targets.
Right. I have no idea what you are.
Enemy is toast.
Please die. Driver knocked out. Bazooka here. Enemies engaged around here. You're holding by yourself? Oh, poor little engineer. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. That flamethrower is going through ammo very fast. That's because your entire columns come through there. That's why. You're right next to where an entire column is just entering the battlefield. Holy crap. Yeah, that won't be good for you.
Let them burn.
Right, how are we doing? We've got 6% of the map. Good, good. Keep that up. Got over 1,000 points. I'd like to see more of that, though.
If the tank is hit, we're all dead. Good hit. Good hit.
They brought enemies in through here. Should have concentrated on cutting off this side of the map. 3. We'll get ourselves some glider rifles. Oh, they've got their own flamethrowers. Oh. Oh, these are the ones I got off the French. Awesome.
On y va. Terminé. Enemy is toast. Take cover.
Alright, your job can be to push a wedge down there. Very nice.
Nothing to report.
Okay, right. Your job is to head down here and try and cut off the side of the map if you can.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up.
You've got plenty of fuel left, so... Flamethrower time!
Don't shoot. Let them burn.
No, don't shoot me. Bad bike.
Something you want burned out there?
Move into cover. Hide from the bike. Hide from the bike. Come on. Ah! No! 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 God damn it. We surrendered to an artillery crew. That's pretty embarrassing.
God, that was close.
Yeah, we lost the artillery observer, who doesn't actually have any shots left. I'm not going to feel particularly bent out of shape about that one.
Yes, sir. Move. But watch for ambushes.
And let's get ourselves some glider rifles up here to hold this. Right. Artillery. 3 howitzers. Deploy here.
Nice shooting, Gunner.
Could do some support around here. They have an anti-tank weapon, so be cautious. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself anymore. Oh god, it's an anti-tank at really close range. Hint, yes! That would have murdered us. That would have murdered us. Straight up at this range, it would have gone straight through our armor. There would have been no point. It would have been death. Those have rocket launchers, so we've got to make sure we kill them fast. There we go. Right, over here, Stormtroop.
Ready to transport.
Good. How many shells have you got? Oh, you're just running out of ammo on one of your larger guns. That's fine.
If you see a crowd, blow them away.
Move you up to there.
At your orders. If you see a crowd,
There we go. Spread out forwards. Trying to box them around here and take away their reinforcement points. Because they can reinforce any side of the map they control here. So if we can take these roads off them, they can't reinforce.
good hit, good hit.
Or at least it limits their options. Which, hell, I'm down with that. Let's go back to normal speed. How are we doing up here? We encountered some enemies. Point blank range. Which is fine. As far as I'm concerned.
Good hit, good hit.
There we go. Beautiful. Pinned into the house, falling back, all murdered. I mean, in theory, you're meant to mostly like get units to surrender to you by just pinning them and then walking towards them. We seem to be doing a little bit of a different tactic.
Yes, sir. Watch for ambushes. At your orders. Go, troopers!
Yeah, you're falling back now. Uh-oh.
Airborne ready, sir.
We're gonna get caught and separated. I forgot that we're not airborne. These are gliders. They're not the same. They're gonna all surrender en masse. That's my fault for forgetting about that. If they get pinned, they're instantly gonna surrender. We've got artillery nearby. No, I must have got my artillery killed. If they close the range and use that flamethrower, we're dead. Crap, 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 crap. Do I have anything fast? Technically a supply jeep would count. A command unit. Ugh. Fine, get up here. What else have we got? Ooh, you. No. Recon unit. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna have to just hope that covers it. Get you up here. Let's watch this. There we go. Glider rifles destroyed. It begins. This is why you support your units. Don't leave them hanging.
Nice shooting, Gunner. Where are we headed?
Okay, deploy. Fire on the anti-tank.
Fire! Smash them!
What did we lose? Oh, we lost one of the French tanks. Right, meanwhile over here...
All ammo spent. We need more from
Yep,
here.
that glider rifle's about to surrender. Pinned. It's not surrendered yet. Will very shortly.
Ammo.
There we go.
Going there as fast as possible. This is where you get off. Don't wake Jerry. We're paratroopers.
Keep running, keep running.
We're supposed to be surrounded.
No, you're gliders. You actually don't have that ability. Stop telling me you have that ability. You're confusing me.
I am in charge here. Move on. We need morphine here.
Right, there we go.
Sir,
Bring the help.
this is where you get off. Go, troopers. First platoon. Easy company. All ammo spent. Airborne ready, sir. Spacing.
They'll probably all be dead by the time, but yeah, whatever.
Everybody out. I am.
Yeah, murder them. We're gonna need support over here. Artie. Bring me the mortars. Meanwhile... it's Phase C! Phase C! That means we've got anti-tank! Huzzah! 3 Wolverines, please.
Ready to pound them, sir.
Okay, start pounding them. Pound them really hard. Come on. Bring it. That sounded wrong. I think this mission is actually the easiest of all of them so far. Just out of range? Just out of range. Okay. Bring in a off-map observer unit.
Everyone fights. No one quits.
Everybody fights, no one quits.
Move fast and
We
clear.
lost to Scott. Come on. 20 more meters. 10 more meters. Fire, 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 fire. We've got 2 rounds left in the... Yes, 1. 1 round left.
We need ammo here.
Nice. Out of ammo there on the anti-tank weapon.
Back up, back up.
Right, here come the anti-tank tanks. I could just call them Wolverines. It rolls off the tongue a bit easier. Oh, I've got ourselves into a real pickle here.
Where are we headed? Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Bring in the observer. And just bring more infantry. Because that's the only way I know how to do anything, is just throw more bodies at a problem until it solves itself. I want to blow you up. Just wanna get artillery on your head anymore.
Direct hit.
Come on. There we go. Right.
Foobar.
And up here. Way too far away.
On the mark. Heads down.
Where are you? There we go.
I have artillerymen waiting for coordinates. Hurry up, man. Yes, sir.
Right. You move up here as well.
Watch for ambush.
Oh god. Actually, a lot of tanks coming this way.
We are down.
Bring me an anti-tank tank.
Right through one of them.
Why can't I place you? I don't know how to quit you. I can't place my tank. Why can I not place my tank? I can now, okay.
All ammo spent. Red 6, mounted up.
We're also going to need some recon units, because right now we actually can't see the enemy to shoot them. And we'll get some infantry as well to screen this aside.
Where are we headed?
Bombardment over here seems to have done the job, doesn't it? Not bad.
On site.
We'll also get another anti-tank tank here as well. They've got light armor. Oh, no, they killed our tank. They killed our tank, and it was painful. Okay,
It's gonna blow. We need ammo here.
let's get the tank with the bigger gun.
What
The
is
A3.
ammo?
Oh, nice. That slows them down.
Wir ergeben uns.
Why are we pinned down? What happened over here? Are we getting counter bomb? Yeah, we're getting counter bombardment. Fall back.
Get us out of here now. Tank destroyer ready. Affirmative.
Okay. I think I may have just lost my forward observer from an airstrike.
We're hit.
Oh!
Ready for trophy hunting.
That was
It won't
painful.
be long before all those trapped in the pocket surrender, Major. We just have to hold on a little longer.
Waiting for fire.
You keep saying that, but
For God's sake.
if I had more bazooka units, I would place them down here and we'd actually be able to get quite a lot of kills. Oh god, we're losing these so fast.
We need ammo here. We're moving, sir.
Come on. Right, go, go, go. Can we get the shot? No, they're going to get the first shot.
Foobar.
This is going to be actually really, really painful. Yes, they did. Right.
Yes? Move on.
Well,
Jerry's dead.
they didn't destroy our entire unit.
Scouts, at your orders. On the mark. We're operational. Drop 200. 6 rounds.
Stug.
Over.
They're hard to kill. Don't like them.
They're shooting back.
Right, how's it going over here?
Forward observer ready.
That's going to be a very close bombardment, but sure. Go for it. Glider rifles, you're going to need to get shot at to slow them down.
Supposed to be surrounded. We need
You don't have that ability! Stop telling me you have that ability! Okay. Hold them there. This looks more painful. Oh dear, that's another tank down. I should probably lose position and fall back, but we're so close to winning, and it is the last game in this mission set. So, I don't care if I lose units, really. It's kind of brutal, but true.
Go back, driver.
Oh god, just destroying my tanks. Stop it.
Ready to blow some tanks, sir.
This is going to be annoying in close range. You ready for this? I'm not. Here we go.
For God's
They
sake.
killed another one of my tanks. Come on. Come on. Shoot it.
On the mark.
There we go. Oh my god, that Stug had killed so many people.
Ready to fire.
Right.
We need morphine here.
Gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Meanwhile, over here, they're falling back again. Vaguely. Do I have any infantry with an anti-tank capability? No. I guess I've got my Pathfinders. They will do. And by that I mean they will have to do, because I have no choice.
Airborne ready, sir.
You're not airborne. You say you're gliders, but you don't have the airborne ability. I don't think they do. Am I lying? Let's just double check. No, they don't have the airborne ability. They're lying to me. Right, we've lost that flank, so let's get a tank up here. Along with some infantry. It's another Stug.
Yes, sir. Just don't drive us into an ambush. Good.
Nice!
Yes, sir.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Right, can we bring in escort and... I didn't mean escort, but you know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we should get some escort.
That should be fire control. Drop 300. 5 rounds. Over.
Right, move in.
Yes, sir.
Move in. Air support. Ah, it costs 250. How long till I win? Oh, well now. Hi! Yay! We won!
Germans trapped in the pocket are coming to our outpost in their hundreds to surrender, Major. We bagged them.
Not bad. Oh, my tea's cold.
Link up with
Oh,
the
wasn't worth
101st
it.
Airborne is made, and armored forces are pouring in from the beaches. Beachhead is now secured. Time to go on the offensive. Next stop, Cherbourg.
Well, that went well. I'm going to have so many losses to enemy tanks. And armor of all kind. Okay, so the naval bombardment did okay. Engineers, rifles, engineers. Yeah, that's on the left flank. I'm pretty sure that my decision to bring in engineers was a good one. If I'd micromanaged them a little bit more, we'd have got better. The M4A1s did an amazing job there. Then the losses. I'm not looking forward to this. Panzer killed so many anti-tank guns. 3 of those anti-tank. Then there were the rifles, which also have an anti-tank capability, and then a medium machine gun. The Jaegers. Stug. Oh, look at that. That Stug took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Took out about 1,200 points worth. How? That was the one Stug that I was not looking forward to reading. Because this is actually so much. Like, if it was a glider rifle, like, that's 20 points. This is 130. 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, I think? 130. Or 120. But yeah, that's not great. But we have finished the American campaign. So that's what matters. Next, well, I've been doing this on stream, so if you want to go check out youtube.com/EnterElysium, that's where I post the stream VODs, and you can go find where we played this one. This mission went terribly. Mostly because I didn't realize something about the mechanic didn't make itself evident that I had to be on the one side of the river, and I was on the other. Also, a lot of my units decided to path weirdly. Like, they said, I'm going to the left, and then they went to the right. Maybe we'll do this. If people want me to do the Scottish campaign, which is the very hard campaign, which we will suck at, we can give it a go. So let me know down below if you want me to continue playing. I might just play some skirmish or whatever otherwise, but if you want me to continue the campaign, I will. And we'll probably suck. But for now, I've been EnterElysium. If you've liked, not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Let me know down below what you thought of my tactics. I know a lot of people are going to say you were better as a Russian general, just throwing people at a wall. But it was the end of the campaign, and it didn't matter. I could use my brutal tactics to their best. Maybe not quite so much earlier. And let me know if you want to play any more. And go check out EnterElysium, or, just check out my streams. But until next time, stay shiny.